let's do a couple movie reviews because I found a couple good ones. The first one I'm going to review is a horror movie. I know some of you don't like horror movies. And I think this movie, Escape Room, EK, is just gory enough to make you not want to watch it. It has Sean Young and Skeet Ulrich in it, who are the biggest names. And then there's a couple like Randy Wayne and some other like small-time actors, younger. And horror movies will frequently have that young, good-looking kids getting murdered because for some reason that seems like to be the target of every like serial killer or curse or it's like there's not enough hot people in this town. We're Jason's got to go to Manhattan just to kill more hot chicks. Got to leave this small town I've been hanging out in. So that happens a lot in horror movies. And this movie, halfway through it, I got pissed off. Not because of the movie. Well, not because of anything that was going on in the movie. I was pissed off that I didn't write this script. I was so impressed with this script that it made me feel like I'm a terrible writer. And maybe I am. All right? Because it's really well done. I don't want to give anything away. Any spoilers or, or anything like that. But here's the premise. It's like Skeet Ulrich runs this company called Degenerate or something like that. I forget already. And he is worried about this escape room. He runs this escape room company, and he sets up a series of puzzles. And you know how escape rooms work. After all, there was a bunch of movies named Escape Room, because it was big for a real long time. I guess it's still kind of big. People still like doing escape rooms. And so, but he's out like shopping for kitschy, gothy stuff in like curio shops and stuff like that. And always like a Needful Things kind of shop somewhere. It's like, oh, you don't want that, trust me, kind of, and so he sees this box and it has like a skull box. First of all, there's a big long 8-minute like intro at the beginning of the movie. This takes a star away where it's all in Arabic and they're burying this box. All right. And then the box shows up somewhere else. Anyway, ridiculous. You didn't need that first part in the movie. All right. The box, though, he loves it. He's like, I want to buy it. And the lady's like, no, you can't buy it. And then just like in Never Ending Story, it's like he answers a phone call and then he steals the box. Kind of cliche, but he gets what he wanted because it is a cool looking box. And even if you don't believe in demons, she's told him it's cursed and so forth. You should never open it and so forth. And he's like, yeah, whatever. And he just takes it, And he takes it up and just adds it to his one of the parts of his escape room. And in this one escape room, he has this guy, an employee, up against the wall, and he's chained to the wall, and he's got a mask on, scary Jason cloth mask on, and every 5 minutes a length of chain gets released, and so he can move further in the room, and so you got to solve the puzzles and stuff like that before he can get you. However, the box is put in the room, and when the box was opened up, something came out of the box and possessed this guy. And so as soon as he had enough, a chain, he just starts murdering people. And they're like, oh my God, this is super real. and so they start to get panicked to get on the ball more. And there's panicking women, of course, and everyone's kind of panicking, but some worse than others. And so, and the whole time, before anything like murders happen, the possessed guy on the chain, he rips the camera out of the wall. So Skeet Ulrich, who's watching by the closed circuit television, he thinks the camera's broken, but he's like, I should probably go in there and check. And he's talking with his assistant, and she's like looking through the contract. Legally, you should check to make sure everything is okay. And he's like, well, one of those guys in there is a very well respected blogger for this horror page, and if then business will pick up if I get a good review. And they're only about 30 minutes from beating the game, and meanwhile they're all getting stabbed. Just another 30 minutes, they'll be fine. In 30 minutes, he'll have enough chain to kill everybody, get everywhere in the room. And so these people have to try to trick him. They have to try. There's a puzzles where he's there's 4 coins they got to put in this thing, and he's got 2 of them. And so they got to try to get him away from it. It's really, really good, and it pissed me off that I didn't write this script because it's really, really good. Yeah, highly recommend. I don't want to say anything more because it will spoil it. But yeah, Escape Room 2017 movie starring Sean Young and Skeet Ulrich. 11 of 13 stars. Incredibly well written, decently acted. 11 of 13 stars. Decently acted. And here's a question about Skeet Ulrich. You know, that guy made a very, very good living on having one of the most punchable faces I've ever seen. He's another one of these Jason Lee guys. Is he good looking or something? Why does he keep getting work? Every time I see him on the screen, I just want to punch him in the face. And that was like instinct. Like the very first movie I saw him in, what was it, Scream? I was like, oh, I hope somebody punches that guy as soon as I see him on screen. But I guess, you know, that's what makes you a good actor is something like that, is just your face alone evokes emotion, even if that emotion is I want to beat the shit out of you. Just kidding, Skeet. You did a really good job in this movie. 11 to 13 stars.